Emmerdale spoilers. Rhona fears pregnant Dawn will die. There's a lot going on for Rhona Goskirk in Emmerdale currently, starting with the very recent discovery that her ex-husband, Gus, had fraudulently used the embryos that they'd had frozen when they were a couple and having IVF. When Gus previously asked if he could use the embryos because he and his current wife were desperate to have a child, Rhona eventually refused. She was unable to cope with the idea of a child with her DNA being out in the world somewhere. So when Marlon spotted Gus and his heavily pregnant wife Lucy at the hospital, it was a shattering blow. Distraught, Rhona went to thrash things out with the couple, but while she was venting, Lucy went into labor. Rhona drove them to the hospital where Lucy gave birth to a baby girl, but died soon afterwards. In Wednesday's episode, Rhona feared that a similar tragedy was about to occur when her pregnant work colleague Dawn suddenly clutched her tummy in pain. As Dawn sat on a bench outside, a concerned Rhona insisted on going to get village GP Liam to come and see her. Liam checked Dawn over, but Rhona kept panicking and saying she should call an ambulance to be on the safe side. Eventually Liam said he was satisfied that Dawn had just been having perfectly normal Braxton Hicks pains. Later Rhona admitted to Liam that she'd overreacted because a friend had recently died in childbirth. Currently Gus blames Rhona for Lucy's death, arguing that it was Rhona turning up on the doorstep and arguing that sent her into labor. Rhona feels guilty about that, but overriding everything she's struggling with the knowledge that a child who is part of her is alive in the world, and currently she isn't able to see her. She instinctively wants to be part of that baby's life, Zoe Henry told us. Out there is somebody who is a part of you and you want to know that person and be there for that person. Even if it's just the inquisitive stuff, does she look like me? Has she got my eyes? Has she got my hair? You want to be involved. Teasing a busy Christmas coming up as far as this storyline is concerned, Zoe said, "I think there's a long road ahead, really. Nothing is ever straightforward or linear, is it? But I think this is a really tricky situation for everybody involved."
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một